Hey, how you doing? My name's Dave from Pep Boys. Got my buddy's 2010 Roush Mustang today. What we're going to do is show you how to plastic dip the wheels while it's still in the car. Let's go. Alright, so what we'll need is 4 garbage bags, 1 for each wheel, some 2-inch painter's tape, block off the areas of the wheel you don't want dipped, white as a base, use about a half a can of wheel, 4 cans of Plasti dip, 1 for each wheel. Okay, for these wheels, what we're going to do is Plasti dip the spoke and the outside lip of the wheel. But first we're going to tape off the valve stem and the lug nuts. For the lug nuts, I'm going to take a small piece of tape, wrap it around the lug nut, and then twist the ends. I'll do the same thing around the valve stems too. I'm going to tape off the inside barrel of the wheel, since all I want to do is Plasti dip the front lip and the spoke of the wheel. I'm going to overlap the tape to avoid getting overspray on the inside barrel of the wheel. Next, take a garbage bag, find the middle, and rip it halfway down. Then I feed the garbage bag through the spoke of the wheel and wrap it around the rotor and the caliper. You're going to want to first lay down a white base coat on the wheels. Don't worry about covering the wheels 100% on the first layer. You want about a 50% transparency the first layer, 75% the second, and then 100% on the third layer. Oh, and don't worry about the overspray on the tires, that's going to peel right off later. And don't forget to move your can around to get all the different angles of the wheel. Once you have a nice solid white base coat, you can start laying down your blaze color. Just like before, you want to do about 50% transparency on the first layer, 75% on the second, and then 100% on the third. And don't forget to move that can around, get all those angles of the wheel. Like I said before, don't worry about the overspray. The thicker you actually lay it down, the easier it is to peel off. Any excess that you can't peel off, you can always scruff off using a rag or a brush. Okay, now we're ready to take the tape off the valve stems and the lug nuts and remove the bag that covered the caliper and the rotor. I like to pull the bag out from the back side of the wheel to avoid scuffing the Plasti dip. Next, remove the tape we used to tape off the inside barrel of the wheel. Just like I put it on, I like to take it off in small manageable pieces. Alright, we're all cleaned up. You can see we dipped our wheels. Remember, you can dip anything you want. Grill, hood, you can do your entire car if you want. So come check out the largest assortment of Plasti dip we have at your nearest Pep Boys.